Alrighty. Here we are, today. Yeah, streaming. Yeah. So, stream time, baby. Let's go. Yeah. So, yeah, we're streaming here late, but hey, here we are. So I didn't stream Thursday because I was pretty busy, as well as a bit, a bit tired from work. So I do apologize for not streaming yesterday. So to make up for it, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. Welcome to the live stream, Cat. How you doing today? Having a great day today. Welcome. Oh yeah, glad you can make it. Yeah. And then also, sorry for like last Saturday that there wasn't a video. It's because something new happened in my life that I can't necessarily say what it is just yet. Yeah, I can't really say it. So yeah. But anyways, welcome. And also, welcome to our live stream. Tokyo, how you doing today? Having a great day today. Welcome. And also, welcome to the live stream, Ellis. Oh, yeah. How you doing today? Having a great day today. Welcome. So, sadly, I did end up pulling Hoka. Well, why is that? Sadly. It's our bro. He's clapping cheeks now. No, that's not. That's not what it is. So, so yeah. But, anyways, let me go ahead and finish doing the setup here real quick. But yeah, that's why there's no video, but there will be a video tomorrow. It is still gonna be dust. Yeah, so sorry that I didn't upload last Saturday, but yeah, I am gonna upload tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So let me just go ahead and finish doing the setup right here real quick and dandy. Yeah. Hold up. Just one moment. I don't think hold on. I don't think I changed the game from what I'm streaming on Twitch and Kick. So let me also go ahead and just do that here real quick and dandy. Yeah. Ayo, Prince, welcome to the live stream. Yeah. Alright. There we go. So I should have like the proper game now that that it's streaming. Alright. So almost let's finish here. Oh, yeah, almost finished here. Hold on, just give me. Right, I have to do that. Okay. What the? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, Twitch. I mean, Kick is a little bit a little strange to change the game, but yeah. So hold up. I know. Nothing's happening just yet. Almost done. By the way, we're gonna do a little bit of summons. Not a lot, but some, especially since yeah, the half off is right here. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get Satsuki if if possible. Yeah. So yeah, alright, everything is good. It's now finished. Yeah, finally. So anyways, let's see here. GS devs in the server room though. Wait, what do you mean by that? Because I don't like Hoka? Yeah, so also I gave you VIP in my channel. I think if I ever told you. Oh, you did? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know how to give a VIP. I don't know how to do that. But if I did, then I'll definitely give you VIP. Probably try to figure it out after stream. How to do that. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, we got a bit of cheeky crystals right here. Oh yeah. So 50 of these are well paid, yeah. Alright, let's see here. Success. Yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna use any free crystals if I'm gonna be honest here. I think I'll just wait until like the all-star banner if I'm gonna be honest. Because I mean it is getting pretty close to that. It is. So let me go ahead and just do the daily stuff right here real quick. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, Lark needs Jesus. More than that. Yeah, Lark. I mean, okay, we're gonna go over what he does because I kind of forgot what he did. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's been like a good minute. Dude, he got released last year and we're barely getting him on global, bro. We're barely giving him English. God damn. We barely got him. So he's already a year old. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at what he does here. Alright. So here's Larky's Fire and Human, right? So he has a 6-star physical, 5-star defense, 4-star physical, but if you put him on LV7, 4-star healed. So now let's go with the skill, 2500% fire damage physical, so he is a physical unit all around. Increase own arts by 50, so this right here is just, it's solid, it's good, it's solid, yeah. So, arts. 20,000% fire damage physical for 30 seconds, increase own attack by 120%, and increase own freeze resistance and paralyzed resistance by 100%. So basically, pretty much what this means is that, yeah, he won't get freeze or paralyzed, so you could definitely use him in some Nova Crest palaces, as well as, technically speaking, you could use him on the Holy Knight Roy challenge quest, which is chapter 27, if I remember correctly. I know it's been a minute since I last checked that, but you could technically use him in that because, he won't get frozen at all. So that right there is, neat and nice. Increase on attack, so that way he could do a little bit more damage. So now let's go with the True Art. 64,000% fire damage physical for 30 seconds. Increase all allies' accuracy and own damage by 200%. So the accuracy is a nice touch right there. So if the boss ever increases like their own evasion rate, then you could definitely go ahead and use True Arts right there. So that way, yeah, everybody gets the accuracy and be able to, actually land their hits. And then own damage, so that way, he could just do more damage. And then now Super Arts, 180,000% fire damage physical. If used when own HP is 80% or above for 20 seconds, reduce enemies' physical resistance by 130%. Additionally, if used when unaffected by status summon for 20 seconds, reduce enemies' fire resistance by 130%. So basically, pretty much, this is conditional, so you definitely need him to be above 80 as well as a non-status element to get the full usage of Super Art. So I think this is rather fine. It's just fine. It's very solid. So he definitely likes to buff up himself, as well as just only have just slight supporting capabilities to allies, which is increase all allies accuracy right there. But now if we look at the passive, when self is leader, so he does have a leader passive, increase fire allies arts by 5 per second for 30 seconds of the quest. Does not stop the ability to send name. I think this is okay. However, they could definitely change this around to make this a lot better. So the fact that he only arch gens for 30 seconds, half a minute in the quest, is just kind of ass. Not gonna lie. Now, if this is continuously going throughout the quest instead of only the first 30, like if they just remove this and just only have, increase fire allies arts by 5 per second, and then that's it, then okay, that makes better. Definitely, it makes him in a sense somewhat like a Demon Lord Vox, just a little bit, not in its entirety to be a leader unit for fire units, but still that would make this a lot better. So you definitely want him to be with fire units, not only because of this, but also because of the fire resistance right there, as long as you don't bring him on quest that has status elements, or if you do, make sure it's only the boss that inflicts freeze or paralyze. And increase zone damage against human enemies by 80%, so that's fine, dandy, whatever, right? And increase zone evasion rate by 10%, that's also okay. Makes it a little harder for bosses to hit him, I guess. But then the slots themselves, I think it's solid, especially if you have him on LB7, so that way you could put like a blessed necklace, Keratos, things like that on him. And then now if we look at his true weapon, so 10,000% fire damage physical for 10 seconds, increase on physical damage and fire damage by 50%. So this right here is pretty solid, and actually you could technically use this outside of just Lark. So let's say you don't get Lark, but you got his true weapon somehow, some way, right? Well, then you could put this on other fire units that will help them, as long as they are a physical fire unit. And then when equipped by Lark, increase on arts by 100 at the start of the quest, so they'll stop with abilities of the same name. And then increase on physical. Oh, thank you for the follow, Prince. I thought you followed, but thank you so much. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, increase on physical rates by 5%, a little bit of damage mitigation right there. So overall, he is rather okay, but he is very selfish. Is he worth it? No, not really, unless you're trying to build mono fire and you haven't gotten those other fire units previously. Then I'm gonna say, I guess so, right? Because like, here's the thing, right? So you could get Karasami because he is out on the Forever Summon. So you could get Karasami. Let's say you did get Lark, right? Like chances, like let's say you just throw the 50 free multi guarantee, just one multi, right? And then your luck, you got Lark, right? If you get Karasami in the Forever Summons, well then that's good. That's 2 fire units right off the bat, right there. So after that, right? Then you definitely need to try to get Valentine's Priscilla from the All-Stars or the Dream Summons, one of the two, right? Then afterwards, the next fire unit that, you should get is one that's, Archgen as well. So somebody like, let me just go ahead and pull it up because I can't think of them at the top of my head right now. A little bit because it's late. Not only that, my mind is like not necessarily on Grand Summoners right now. It's kind of because I've been playing this a lot. Marvel Rivals. My mind is on Marvel Rivals, not so much on Grand Summoners, but I'll try to make it be in Grand Summoners. But anyways, I'll read what y'all say right now in the chat. Just let me finish my thoughts right here. So the next one could be let's see here, because it is in the you could get somebody like Summer Iris, and Summer Iris is type G, right? If I remember correctly, she's type, no, she's not type G, that's for skill. She is type C, I think. But anyways, regardless, she'll be able to stack with Valentine's Priscilla. So if you get those two, like in the All-Stars or in the Dream Summons, depends how many times you're gonna summon for the Dream Summons, because that is paid exclusive, unfortunately, but All-Stars is not. So if you get those two, well then there you go, you have Mono Fire right there, right off the bat. The server room comment was a reference to the meme I made. Oh, yeah, I'll look at that in a bit. So yeah, if you have a team, so basically pretty much Lark, you need to have a team center around him for him to work. While other units like Valentine's Priscilla, you could have Valentine's Priscilla be centered around a team, if that makes sense, right? Because Lark is just a more or less a damage dealer, pretty selfish. So unless if you want that, then sure, go ahead, summon for him. But otherwise, nah, he's not really worth it at all. However, I did went ahead and I already did my one and done multi. I got shafted, so it's like whatever. Wait, who is Type C? So Type C. Let me go ahead and pull it up. I'm gonna make sure I don't accidentally have Discord pop up. Let's see here. I mean the DMs to not have like the DMs pop up or anything like that. Let's see here. Oh, here it is. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull this up right here so we can see who is Type C. Okay, so here it is right here. So okay, she's not Type C. What is she? Okay, she's Type D. Oh my god, I'm stupid. So Type C is the Ascended Luan, and then the new unit that they released. On the JP side, we won't get her for at least a year, unfortunately. But Henrietta, and then Tabe, Leon, and then Ligor. So that's who's in Type C. And if I remember correctly, Type C is those that archgens for dark units, I want to say. I kind of forgot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit rusty on my Grass Summoner's knowledge. A little bit. I'm gonna have to dust off that a bit. Dust off the rust. But anyways, yeah, so she is Type D right here. So yeah, she'll definitely be able to stack with Valentine's Priscilla, because if we look at right here, Valentine's Priscilla is Type F. So yeah. Oh, Leon, not Leon. Right. Oh my god. Well, I know what I mean. So yeah. Oh, I was already followed, just not your kick. Oh well, thank you. Thank you for following me on the kick side. Yeah. But yeah, there you go. So that's like one of the teams, like one of the examples that you could build. But now that is GS exclusive units. But if you want to include crossover units, well, however, we haven't gotten Shangri-La in a while, or like a few other ones too, where they also have Archchain units too within it. But you could definitely get Grass Summoners exclusive units, because, well, you could always get Grass Summoner units. You could always get them eventually, no matter what. But crossovers, that's like, pretty iffy, because it's like, oh, you never know when that's going to be the last time that they do the rerun of the crossover. Because like, look at Yu Yu Hakusho, for example. People have been asking for Yu Yu Hakusho. I've seen a few people ask for like Godzilla and things like that. However, we haven't gotten them at all. So yeah, so you just never know when it's going to be like the final one. So yeah, crossover units are truly a limited time. But yeah, unfortunately there is also Lion. Oh my god, I cannot pronounce that name. Lion. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Awaken our Sunday unit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. Chapter 5. Do that later. They got Leon, Leone, Neon, but I think if they have Leo. Yeah, I know, right? The Lees. All of them, the Lees. They don't. Damn. They should though. Do it for the memes, the memes. Alright, so let me go ahead and do the croc right here first. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Oh yeah. But I'm still gonna release the roadmap. However, I'm gonna release the roadmap after I, upload Dust and Elysian Tale. Yeah. So yeah, man. Because I do have videos, planned and everything like that. Some have already been recorded. Others have not. But I will. Yeah. Because, man, this is the last month. This is the last month in 2025. Damn! Time is going by fast. Holy. Speaking of which, I know, right? It's very early to say this in the stream. But, I mean, we're approaching the end of the year, man. We really are. So, gotta really, promote this. So, we have a goal on this channel. Yes, we do. It's to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. Yeah, I do believe we're still gonna reach it, even though we don't even have a month anymore. We have a few weeks left. Right, because we're about to enter the middle of December. So right now, we're at 923 subscribers. So thank you all for subscribing. Thank you very much. I really, really do appreciate it. Yes, 100%. Yeah. So, what happens once the channel reaches 1,000 subscribers? Or what am I going to do when it reaches that? Well, right here, gonna do the 1,000 subscriber special, which is a giveaway. So entry started when this video got uploaded, which was 3 months ago. Damn, it's been 3 months. That's kind of wild. But yeah, it's been 3 months. So yeah, entry started. Entry ends once the channel reaches 1,000. So I do believe we can still reach it, even though we have like a few weeks left at this point. At this point of time. So, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, hey, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you know anybody who plays Gun servers that have yet to hit the subscribe button, hey man, tell them. Go ahead and share it and everything like that. So, the reason why I'm doing a giveaway is to give back to the community. Yes, that is my way of giving back to, all of y'all for helping out the channel to reach 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, so I do believe we could still reach it. Yeah. So yeah, so make sure, you do all of that if you haven't already. But if you have, thank you very much. Thank you. So yeah, I might do that one more time, but that's it. Let's see here. I need my Finn or Kiri. I hope you get one of the two. I hope so. But anyways, so yeah, let's go ahead and grind the KLK because man, gotta get them luck gems. Mostly the luck gems, mostly that. So yeah, mono light, and this one's to like look at all the SP arts. This one is for I think Rainbow Summoners Road. Yeah. Rainbow Summoners Road, the final stage. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get the Dragon Stake G up in here. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Bada boy, bada boy, bada boy. Yeah, just activate all of that. Awesome. Yeah, because Karasami is still very solid, still very good, because he is the unit so far that has the highest damage negation. Sure, he might be a top tank, but still, regardless, he has the highest. 50k damage negation. That is crazy. Like, if you really think about it, that is just crazy sauce. Alright. So let me just do arts. 2 arts one more time. Super arts right here. Oh yeah. And then 2 arts. Let's go. Alright, cool. Let's go, let's go, let's go! I'm gonna do super arts with War God Fan. Let's go. Awesome. Bada boy. Bada boy. Let's go. Another one. Another one. And another one. And another one. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see if I'm able to do one more with him. One more. If it's possible. Yup. I can. So let's go ahead and just do that. Arts. Increase attack. Yeah, alright. True arts, arts. Oh, there we go. I mean, sure, we're good. At some point, when they do... I don't know, maybe at some point I might actually start tracking the damage to see, to like try to optimize it as best as possible. But at least for right now. Nah. Because... I don't know, just a little... kind of don't want to. But, sure, I might. For experiment, maybe. So, because I could get 1 LB stone. And then 1 EX. Okay, so I have 11. Alright, that's good. So let me give it to my hookup. Oh wait, no. He's already max. Okay, so... Didn't I say Nonon was gonna be? Yeah, because she's 13, but then also there's Yuzu. Yeah, sure, why not? Whatever. I'm gonna give it to my Nonon. Nonon! Because she's like the next one to have them high luck. Oh yeah. Make sure y'all get the luck gems. So that way, you know, once it resets, you could just get them again. And try to have your KLK units be at least ascended, because Awoken, those, oh yeah, it's easy. E-sauce that you could go ahead and just have them be locked because they get like so much of those. But for ascended units, not too much. No. So, yeah, gotta make sure. Lolly meta. Oh man, I guess so. It's right here. Yeah. Alright. So we're doing Specs Hyper new way. So I'm gonna have Hoka. Alright, here. Unless y'all use your luck Hoka, then sure, I could go ahead and switch to War God Ben. Yeah, so here it is. I mean, it is, well, you could definitely do Monolite Lolly, because since there's already plenty, and the Archgens do stack with each other. So like Star Galisa Type G, Ilya from the Fate crossover Type F, and then there is Freerin from the Freerin crossover Type E. So there you go. Then you could either have Index or Mikasa or who's the other one that you put in there? Let's see here. Or Nonon. Yeah, you could also put her there too. Technically Shaltir? Shaltir is one because I mean they said it in Isekai Quartet as well as the Overlord anime itself. That yeah, Shaltir pads her chest, so she is, you know, a lolly. Let's see here. Um, Gioville is a new boss in the JP mines. Ooh, he is, huh? Interesting. So is he? So like, what mechanics does he have? Hazuki is great with Kenshin. People include me. Forgot about her. Yeah, she definitely is. It's just the reason why she isn't just as used anymore. It's mostly because of Saitama. It's mostly because of him, since unfortunately both of their DRs don't stack with each other at all. So that's why. But yeah, you could definitely use Hazuki with Kenshin. Oh yeah, for sure. Especially since both of them, yeah, not only because they're light, but also because they're physical and also their stacking that they have with each other. So yeah, you could definitely use both of them as long as you don't have Saitama on the team. Then you could have them. Then you could have, because that's Kenshin's type F. So you could have um Summer Chloe, which is type E, right? You could definitely use Summer Chloe. You could use BF Emperor if you got lucky and got him, right? And then the final one could be Cyber Zero, because I mean, hey, we did test that out. Hazuki, Cyber Zero, and then BF Emperor, and then the last one was Summer Chloe. Like, we definitely test that out in Friday's Nova Crest Palace. Today's Friday, by the way, so we're definitely gonna do the Nova Crest Palace. It's in the title, but we did do that, and it actually worked out pretty well since Cyber Zero doesn't have any DR at all whatsoever except for her defense equips. Yeah, her damage negation plus Suzuki's DR, yeah, those two work pretty well. And the fact that Cyber Zero is burst Archgen on top of that, it's like you technically have 3 Archgen units on the team if you decided to go like that, right? But I mean, you don't need BF Emperor right there. You could have, I guess Shuna, right? You could have Shuna right there. You could have Alia, right? Not so much physical, but still it's like half and half. Or you could have Star Galisa on there because of the equipped CT speeds. You could definitely try to have that as well. But yeah, with that team, yeah, definitely. It works out good. I say this because, wait, let's see here. Cyber Zero's player is a lolly. I mean, technically, I mean, she is high school, so yeah. But I mean, I guess if you want to be technical with it, actually, I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not sure. It's been a minute. It's actually been last year since I saw Shangri-La. I don't think so. At least not to extent like Stroud Tier or some of Chloe right here and things like that. Giavel is one of the GS bosses of all time. I say this because if only the remaining 3 demon generals were actually revealed in lore. Right. But what do I mean by like all time though? And if anybody else wants to join, I mean, I did put the lobby code right there. Like, because this one right here is like very easy. Like, it is. So even if you're completely new to Grand Summoners and you just want to, you know, grind this with someone, right? Like, you know, right now watching the stream, you definitely can. You don't need to choose like the crossover units, but I mean, if you do, it does help, right? But because this is like pretty easy to deal with, you could just choose basically pretty much anybody. Yeah, because this right here is an old quest. They definitely had this quest around before the Ascended era. So yeah, Yeah, you're chilling. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, she's not petite. I mean, I don't know. I guess. I mean, I kind of think so because, like, isn't she around the same height as Sanraku? It's a joke. This is the greatest of all time, but remove greatest. This is the of all time. Hmm. I don't get the joke. Oh, I say all time because I don't think that boss is going to be maybe more difficult than Styria. Styra? Oh, that one, the water one, right? So he is manageable to deal with it, right? Like Colleen, uh, Ballinger's ukulele apology is the apology of all time. Oh, her, yeah, no, she's a POS, but yeah, I get it now. I get it. Yeah, yeah, joke. Ah, okay. Yeah, that just flew over my head. Yeah. All right. So, I think this is fine, right? Yeah, yeah, this is fine. So, what I'm gonna do is gonna use Lucky Apple because I have a good amount of them. So, let's go ahead and battle. So, let's do this, and then Specs Hyper, and then after Specs Hyper, we go and summon. Yeah, to see if we could get Satsuki. Battle boy. Oh yeah. Also, I can't type for you. Man, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, it is, pretty late, like towards the nighttime. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. This might be it actually. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And War God Prince DR is still up. Oh, look at that. Oh, woo, woo. Okay, barely. Damn, that was a close one. Look at that. Damn. But AO, that's right. Glorp. Walk to live stream DXXD. Are you doing today? Having a great day today. Welcome, welcome. See you PFP that has a McDonald's hat. Yeah, let's hear. Like, who is really going to remember for Yavel outside of GS lore? Who exactly? Because most GS don't read the story. Most GS players. Yep. They don't. Unfortunately. I mean, I'm going to, but only because of, power scaling Reyes, which I'm eventually going to do at some point in 2026. That is a promise. Welcome to live stream, Vertin. It's been a while. How you doing today? Having a great day today. Welcome, welcome. I think why Nui will take damage on last bar. I think it's because she has iframes. And also because missing. Too. Because it did say miss. So there's the lobby code if anybody wants to join. Yeah, because we're going to do this, and then we're going to do Specs Hyper. After Specs Hyper, we're going to go ahead and summon. Summon big time. Yeah. to see if we could get Satsuki, because Satsuki is the only unit that I'm missing from the KLK crossover. So if I'm able to get her, hey, that's right. Like on the first multi, like yeah, if I'm able to, then hey, I could just save those crystals for dream summons. Because honestly, I think I'm only gonna do like 1 or 2 multis on the All-Star, and then yeah, do probably 1 dream summons, and that's about it. Oh yeah. So anybody else wants to join, I'm gonna count to 10 seconds. If nobody else wants to join, then yeah, I'll just start it. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's go. Got Yuzu and Nonon kind of pissed, lol. I mean, hey, look, although both are solid, especially with the light units that came out. Oh yeah, definitely useful in Mono Light, for sure. But who we're expecting to get, though? Or wanted? Human Killer. Oh, that makes sense. Hoka and Gamo, of course. Ah, yeah. Makes sense. Because, I mean, here's the thing. Gamagori, yeah, he's useful for some, but at the same time, though, Hirasami is better, at least in my opinion, because he doesn't eat his own health. Plus cleansing too, the DR. My young amp only deals 224 super crit for some reason. 224? How much is he supposed to deal with again? I kind of forgot. Check Discord? I'll check Discord. Let's see here. Oh wow, they did. Okay. Hold on, I'll pull that up and show it on stream in a bit. Yeah. Welcome back, Prince. Welcome back. Alright, so let's see right here. Yeah, let me go ahead and just pull it up real quick. So, made a Monolite Lolly tier list. This doesn't include Worlds and Leon. Yeah, that is true because it didn't come out of Global. So, Triple S. Alright, let's see here. So, Index and Stargirl Lisa. Index above all these old ones? I don't know about that, Chief. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't know about that. Stargirl Lisa? Okay, yeah, that definitely makes sense. Because honestly, I would either prefer it or Summer Chloe. I would switch Index with either Freerent or Summer Chloe, if I'm gonna be honest. Let's see here. I think Ilya, yeah, is solid where she is. Let's see here. No, not. Yeah, because it seems like it's mostly DPS. Mostly damage dealers. Right here. You know, except for, of course, you know, OG Lisa, and then Priestess, and Sylphie, you know, obviously. Honestly, yeah, I think this is besides that, yeah, solid tier list. Just again, just switch one of these. Maybe because Shuna does have that arts, right? She does. Plus, she also cleanses. That's another thing too. So putting her on A might not be good. I think she might even be S, but like low S, right? Because right here, to be paired up with, like, no shade to any of these other units, but either way, because Shuna does provide a good, like, a really solid, very good amount for the team. So honestly, I might even put her on S. So besides that, I do agree with, like, everything else. I'm gonna play that in a bit right here. So yeah, let's just get on with the grind, because I need to go ahead and, you know, mute the game, but I can't do that at the moment while in the screen. So welcome to the live stream, NTS Cutes. How you doing today? Been a great day today. Welcome. So let's hear any tips for newbies. So forever summons is happening right now currently. These are the 3 units that you should definitely lock on if they ever appear. Karasame, War God Femme, Heart, Earth, Heart. So if you're wondering, okay, because there's a bunch of hearts right at this point of time, this one right here, this one, him, this is the heart I'm talking about. So any of those 3 that appears in the forever summons, lock them in, get them, decide them, because they would help you out a ton. Okay, so I'll switch to Shiro right now. So there is that. You need to make sure to learn, like, the Archgen types for this game, so that way you don't accidentally all stack the same Archgen types. So, like, for example, right, Mako's EX1, while Hoka is type E. So if you try to pair them up, like, let's say with Frieren, for example, that's not going to work because Frieren's also type E. So anybody who is the same exact Archgen types will not be able to stack with each other at all. So you need to make sure to have units that are, you know, different Archgen types. So to be able to tell a little bit is, okay, where do they Archgen? That's number 1. And 2, thanks. So yeah, number 1 is, okay, where did they put the Archgening, right? That's 1. The second one is the type of wording that they use, right? So like here, so he's type E because type E basically means crossover units that are unconditional. That's basically it, right? So if you look at a super arch, just autofills all allies arch gauge by 7 for 25 seconds. And then, yeah, this right here doesn't matter because this right here, additional 3 arch gauge for leader unit, is not considered, it's not considered, whatchamacallit, conditional. It's not at all. So that's why he is type E. Now, if you look at Mako right here, the reason why she is EX1 is because, honestly, I'm not too sure why. Maybe because she heals on top of that. Yeah. But like, if we look at, let's say, for example, right? Just real quick, and then we'll continue. So let's go ahead and grab Elia. She is type F. What does type F mean? It means conditional. So let's look at the wording right here. Autofills all allies arch gauge by 5 if their HP is 50% or more for 25 seconds. So that's the difference between type E and type F. It's the wording. One is conditional, the other one isn't. So for refresher, type E for crossover units that are unconditional. Type F is conditional. So it could be crossover units or GS original units that could be placed in type F. Now, what is type G? Type G is for when they have Archgen on the skill. So let's look at Stargalisa. She is the number 1 example of that. Increase arch, no, right here. Autofills all allies arch gauge by 3 for 8 seconds. The fact that it's on skill means it's type G. So whenever you see arts on type G, that means, I mean, if you ever see arts gen on skill, that means it's type G. So plain and simple. And then What about type B? So going back to Heart right here, he is, where is he? Yeah, here he is. He is type B. So what is type B? That's for Grand Summoner's original units that are unconditional. So if we look at his wording real quick, I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna start it up real quick. I am. Let me just finish this right here. Autofills all allies Archgauge by 5 for 13 seconds of human, additional to Archgauge. So this right here does not mean it's conditional. It doesn't. It's just only adding on. So as long as it's adding on, when it says additional, that's doesn't mean it's conditional at all. However, once it starts saying, oh, autofills Archgauge by 5, if they're above 50% or 20%, 80, whatever type of percentage, then that means it's conditional. So that's like the difference right there when it comes to the wording, the verbiage of it. So he is type B. And other units that are also type B is OG Juno, right? OG Juno, BF Emperor, as well as OG Emperor. What else? Because I'm trying to remember all of them here. Oh, yeah. That's just to name a few. I can't think of any at the top of my head at the moment. But there you go. So that is a little bit of like the different typings and things like that to know in Grand Summoners. So those are like the easiest ones to like remember. So yeah. Did you see my chat telling you how to do the VIP thing? Yeah, I did, and I'll do that either what's my call after the summons, or I'll do that after the stream. But I'll definitely do that. Yeah. When Alluvia is an odd type G, since hers is exclusive to fire units, that is true. That is odd. They should change it. But at the same time, it kind of makes sense because it's on skill, but still. Hi, can you show me how good Heart is and use them in Spec's newest stage? Sure, I'll do one solo. Sure, I'll do one solo to show like how good he is, because like it's crazy with the amount of Senate units that came out. He's still like, dude, he still holds up very, very well, like very well. It's actually kind of insane. They're trying to dethrone him with all these other Ascended units that could also heal. Now, he is getting power creep for sure, but I mean, hey, look, if you're a new player that's playing Grand Summoners, and if you see Heart in the Forever Summons, lock him in, bro. Lock him in. Straight up. I'll do supports. But yeah, and also welcome to live stream. No name left. No names left. How you doing today? Been a great day today. Welcome, welcome. So once it says one run left, I'll go ahead and do that solo run, and I'll even use Awoken units, no Ascended units at all, to like fully show how good Heart is. Because if you use Ascended units, right, then it kind of like it doesn't. He might be eclipsed a little bit. Just a bit. Alright, so basically after this one. And sorry if I sound a little weird, because it's because I'm eating. That's why. Let's hear. Couldn't believe I haven't told nor sent you the JPGS voice acting. Yeah, like I'll definitely play that. At some point on the stream. I will. I don't know how that is. Yeah, because I do want to actually see it. Yep. So yeah. So when it comes to you, I'm gonna call you NTS. I'm not sure if you're still here yet or not. NTS. But I'll go ahead and even... There we go. So yeah, I'll go ahead and like, you know, show why you should lock on to Heart. Like sure, there's Mako, there's Hoka, but having another one right there, especially since he's Type B, because Mako's EX1, Hoka is Type E, so you could definitely use 3 of them on the team if you want to, for whatever reason. If you want to be like for certain 100% that you get into heals as well as arch gen, which is a little crazy, but yeah. And yeah, welcome to the live stream, Snake McGee. Yeah, Dario Carlos Jr. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Oh yeah, you and AMVs of the show have made me want to see Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic in GS. Oh, you seen AMVs? But yeah, Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. That's oh, dude, that's a solid one. Oh, yeah. No, oh my god, can I speak? It's a solid one for sure. It's great. It's good. Nah. Here, you only use it for fun. That's it. So think of it like in Marvel Rivals, where you would use, I don't know, maybe somebody like like who's a good character to compare him with? Adam. There you go. Like Adam. No, you know, Groix doesn't heal or anything like that, unlike Adam, but you know what I mean. That's like the tier right there. I did my daily wish. Oh, so you mean the forever summons? Yeah, you ignore. So, how forever summons work, if anybody that's new, is if you see a unit that you don't want, do not decide on it. Just don't do anything. Just go, like, just back out of it. And that's it. And then tomorrow, then it's gonna happen. Then it's gonna, it does it automatically. So it's gonna pop up first. It should be like the very first thing that pops up once you load into Grand Summoners. And then from there, yeah, you go and, you know, try to summon things like that to see if you could get like War God Fin, Karasame, Har. Those 3 are like the must. The must. Instant lock-in. If you see them. Once you have those 3, once you do, then you look at the other units like Thetis, OG Miranda, or OGM, things like that. Because they would definitely... Duke, even, if you don't have any breakers at all. Then Duke, even. Juno. OG Lisa, if you didn't get Star God Lisa at all. Then OG Lisa. Things like that. Alright, so... what I'm going to do right now is... yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's just replace this team. So, I'm going to showcase Heart right here. How good he is against that quest. So, let's go ahead and have the boy Heart. Let's see here. Let's have Heart. You know what? Let's do Sakura Mirror. Sakura Mirror. Because I had two teams that I'm thinking of doing, but I'm gonna do the first option, which is Mono Earth. OG Finn. And then the last one would be Summer Leone. Theaters or Sandstone for tank. I'm gonna take a risk and not do that. I'm gonna take a risk and not do that at all. To like show, to like actually like really show Heart's healing capabilities. Hopefully this isn't a bad idea though. Because there's a chance it could be, but I mean, hey, why not? Experiment a little bit. Let's get the relic right here. That's Summer Leone. I dropped Summer Sakura. For why though? What song was this again? Let's go ahead and get yeah, one of the Exceeds exploits. Sakura Mira. But why though? Because she provides damage negation. Healing. Let's have. Oh wait, Heart already has that. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's just have this. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because like if you look at Summer Sakura, the reason why I have her is because to be kind of like a tank. I could get Volti LR for sure, but again, taking a risk here. Yeah, damage negation of 4,200. So we basically have like the archer units right here. Yeah. So Summer Leone, she only arch gens for earth units. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I did not give him that. And I actually do have that true weapon now. Here it is. There we go. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. This one, should I change this? Because this is target. Everybody is basically pretty much physical, except for... Actually, no, not everybody's physical. It's half and half. I was being stupid. Yeah, it is half and half. So let's actually have the Goku uniform. Sakura Mirror is an arching unit. Oh, 4. Yeah, right. 4. There we go. And then all I'm going to have is the cheese. That's it. So y'all about to see it right now. I'm going to have Fan be the leader since he has the higher luck. None of them have leader passives, by the way, so it doesn't matter who the leader is. Is bad. But you know what? This is probably going to be the only time I'm going to do that. So, yeah, why not? Let me use it on him. Because, like, yeah, I get it. Because it's like, oh, heal on HP and increase arts by 20 when hit. And then increase on damage. And then, yeah, damage 100% out. All of that. Yeah. Not great, but still. Otherwise, I just had Gilliam's 2 weapon on him. But anyways, enough lagging it. Let's actually start it. And let's see. It's on, yeah, it's on True Arts. So I do True Arts. I know, right? I almost forgot. Oh yeah, there we go. yeah. Y'all about to see it right now. Alright, bada boy, bada boy, bada boy. Let's go with the arts. Who's the damage dealer here? I have no idea. Alright, let's go right here with the Eclipse T speed. I think they'll be able to hit though. I'm pretty sure they would, even though she has a little bit of accuracy, but I think that's fine. This will be a little slow though. It will be. All allies. So this should technically stack with Heart's arts, no? Because since it's gearing towards either true arts or super arts. Right? Yeah, it does. There's two of them. Alright. Good. Bada boy, bada boy. Let's just do arts. Because, so keep in mind, Heart is the only healer on the team. Sure, there might be healing equips, but they typically don't. Okay, well, he died. Alright. I took that risk and they died. Alright. She does have healing killer. Okay, alright. So, hey, look. Experiment, right? Didn't work. That's good. That's fine. Okay, okay. They died. They died. Alright. Alright. Look. We experimented, right? So now let's go with the second option. Sandstone. There wasn't enough damage mitigation. So since we have Sandstone, we're gonna have to remove Leona. Let's see here. Who should we have? Yeah, he could be. He'll be the damage dealer for the team. Yeah, yeah. So let's go ahead and have Sandstone's true weapon. If I have a third version, I'll definitely get the third one. I got Magical Knight Mizuna. Is she good? She looks cool. Not really. No, yeah, not really. But I mean, you should keep her though, so that way. So the reason why is for all, like, for the dream summons. If you ever plan on doing the dream summons, because I mean it is paid at the end of the day. Is it New Way Magic? You know what? Let's have this one. Saber Altar's armor. Yeah, healing. Yeah. So let's let's look at her real quick. It's this one, right? Yeah. So increase all ally skills to T speed by 30% for 12 seconds. Dark units gets an extra 30%. Increase, yeah, this is kind of ass. 20 on Chords? For real? Increase crit rate by 100% for 12 seconds. So, honestly, because, like, look at that damage. I knew, so she should be fine. Okay, at the very beginning. Literally at the very, very beginning. Sure, you could use her, but once you, like, get War God Finn, completely take her out. Because that damage modifier numbers is, you know, pretty low. Pretty low. But yeah, you could definitely try to use her. So what I'm thinking of doing first is you do True Arts first. So that way everybody gets that crit rate, right? And also the burst of 20. And then yeah, skill CT speed, so that way she could, you know, start healing. But this is more than likely to herself because it doesn't say all allies, so it's only to herself. And then if we look at this, damage to gods, that's fine. All allies crit damage, that's fine. And then 100, okay, that's good. 100, right? you get 100 right off the bat. So yeah, you definitely need to go ahead and do true arts first, and then you go ahead and do arts, and then you just, you know, rinse and repeat. Yeah. She's a 4-star version though. Yeah, she is. I mean, you could awaken her to 5-star, which that's what I have right here. But yeah, there's that. Let's get Mizuki here. And let's get the dark cheese. Alright, I think this is fine. I'm gonna have to change this one though. So, I'm gonna actually have Ilya's Saber Dress to get a little bit of that DR going. Yeah, because, you know, human killer, things like that. So, even though everybody's human, but still, I think this should be fine to survive. Yeah, especially with Sandstone on a team. Like, Sandstone is still very good. She's very solid, so I'm gonna have her be the leader since she has a little bit of higher luck. So I guess it's like a showcase for both Heart and Sandstone. Heart when it comes to like healing and keeping everybody alive, and then Sandstone for, you know, how well she could tank against somebody who has human killer, since everybody again is a human on this team. Yeah. Alright. So we got 3 Archon units right here right now. So type B, type A, and type F. Alright, there we go. So gotta make sure to do true arts and arts with Sandstone before we get to the first threshold. Which honestly shouldn't be like too difficult. There we go. Alright, cool. So yeah, he's the DPS. Let's do arts. True arts. Let's do arts right here. Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. Alright, you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah. About a boy. I would do arts for, you know, the equip CT speed right here. Let's do arts. Alright, cool. This is gonna take a little bit, but it's you know, it's fine. Alright, about a boy. Let's pop this because, yeah, let's do true arts. Let's plop these. There we go. Oh, reverse. Oh, crap. That's fine, though. That's fine. I actually kind of forgot that it reverses. But it should be fine. It should be fine. I would do arts with Fan. Alright, cool. Bada boy. True arts. Let's plop this. Let's do true arts. Oh yeah. Let's go arts. Let's go arts right here. Equip CT speeds. Let's go. Let's do arts. They're not gonna die. They're not. We're good because we have enough damage mitigation. So Sakura Mira was not enough. Yeah, because she didn't really have defense equips at all. Unlike Sandstone. Alright. Bada boy, bada boy. I'm gonna start plopping all of these. I'm gonna do Arch just to refresh it. Alright, True Arts, True Arts. Let's go. 1. They're gonna survive. Let's do Arts. True Arts. I do have to be a little careful though, but yeah, they'll be able to survive definitely. Let's do True Arts. There we go. Let's do Arts. Let's actually pop these because there's. Yeah, she's doing that. Let's plop this. Mostly for Arch Gen at this point. Let's do True Arts. Yeah, we got this, bro. We got this. Let's do Arts. Alright, it's all good. Let's plop these. Let's do Arts. Let's do True Arts, True Arts. And then True Arts as well. Yeah, they're missing a little bit, but that's fine. Let's do Arts, True Arts. Alright, let's go. Oh, Silence. That's actually not good, but I mean, she still died. So, there you go. Heart, you could definitely use it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I kind of forgot. She reverses the stats, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Look at it. It's all awoken units at the end of the day. And it still worked out good, dandy, and everything like that. So, you could definitely use Heart. It's risky because of that. Right? But I mean, hey, if you know what you're doing, then sure, why not? But there we go. So, Heart, still good. Let's look at the details right here. He actually did the most damage. That's actually kind of crazy. Any damage taken, recover. Hey, look at that. And then break. So yeah. Farming over right now. I'm due something like a 4+ or burst after 800 runs on this palace. But Index, VF Amp, Young Amp, and Faring go Burr. Oh, I could imagine them going just Burr. Definitely. Let's see here. And also, welcome to live stream, someone. How you doing today? Up in a great day today. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, welcome. Okay, so I have 74 pulls at the moment. Is there a banner I should wish on specifically, or what do you mean by 74 pulls? Are you talking about the roulette, or you know the one that goes like, yeah, the roulette? I think that's what it's called, or the lottery. Well, grant someone just considers it a lottery, where it gives you like, okay, 10, 20, 30, or 100 pulls, right? The blue crystals. You have 74. So you have 74 crystals. That's only worth 1 multi. I suggest to do the KLK, the one with Hoka on it. So let's go here. So you should definitely use that for yeah, this banner right here, to see if you could go ahead and get Hoka. But yeah, that's only worth 1 multi. What's up, live stream, Jeff? How you doing today? Up on a great day today. Welcome. Oh yeah, man. But yeah, so you should definitely summon on that one, because Hoka is gonna help you out. It's so good. He's literally top tier. Must summon. Meta. Could be used in mono waters or any kind of mono team, basically. He is that guy. I got my 2K login, 500 crystals. Now I'm rich. Hey, that's right. Now you could burn them all into All Stars. Oh yeah, you could just burn it all. That's such a diluted banner. Which, I'm still gonna go ahead and summon. Yeah. Alright. Give me back the Alias Saber dress. Alias Saber dress is such a goated equip, though. It is. 100%. So if Fate ever does a rerun, y'all should try to get that. Deadass. It really is a goated equip. Let's check the server. So I know the GS JP voices. Yeah. Gonna play that after the summons. Yeah, after the summons. So we're gonna do Specs Hyper, then the summons, and then we go and check that out. I just want Summer Luvia from Fate. Yeah, she is goated. Yeah, when it comes to nuking. Only if you can ascend Hoka because most of his value is on his super arts. True. But I mean, Prince should just get the regular crystal pass and just do that the one step on any of the step up banners, the step up summons, and boom, there you go. Elixir, and then once you get Hoka, boom, there you go. Yeah, ease. So does anybody else want to join? I'm definitely gonna go ahead and use Blue Apple. Anybody else? Because we are here trying to get the luck gems mostly. Of course, obviously the LB stones, but mostly the luck gems. Because I want to see how far Nonon could get. Since I maxed luck my Hoka, I want to see how far Nonon could get. And then also, once you do get Hoka, so those luck gems, definitely use them all on Hoka. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, your Hoka's ready for that Crest burst. He's LB Center too. Sheesh. Hey, that's right. Ready for it. Hands down, ready. Ready, Freddy. Ready. Who here could roll their R's? Ready, make it ready. Ready. Da 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 da. You gotta make it downtown, up in the sky, to the world. Anyways, I don't know if my mic peaked or not when I literally just said that. Oh yeah, man, that's right. So, do the one that takes 50? Yeah, which is the 50s are considered multis. That'll be one multi. Usually you would do that. The single ones, never worth it. Never, ever. I think I only got, out of the 2 years that I played this, I think I only got one good thing out of it. Out of the 2 years. And I used to do quite a bit of the singles. So, one good thing from it out of 2 years, that's a that's a terrible rate. I mostly did it because I too was new, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing half the time. So, yeah, but yeah, definitely do multi. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and battle. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Let's do this. Awesome. And sorry if I'm a bit quiet. It's because I'm like eating right now. Hmm. All right. Yeah. Again, sorry about that. So after this, we're gonna summon. I'm gonna do the half off and see if we could get anything. I used 6 beacon stones today, and they didn't really do much at all. You used 6? Holy damn! And you didn't get like a 4+ or Crest burst at all? Oh yeah. Bada boy, bada boy, bada boy, bada boy. 3 from the human trial and 3 from the god trial. I'm gonna be dead ass honest. I only did the human trial like once. But still, nothing? That is... Dude, that's ass. You should like, with 6, you should guarantee to at least get 1. You should definitely at least guarantee to get 1 because that's straight dookie dog water, bro. Like, what? God damn. Well, man, I hope you get the you get a 4+ or Crest burst. I think I might. How many beacon stones do I have? Oh, I'm gonna use 1. I'm definitely gonna use 1. I call it the racist ruins. I can see why you call it that. Yeah. Didn't you join, Jeff? Or what happened? What happened, Jeff? Man, this isn't towards you know, you or anything, but like, bruh, like every single time I hear the name Jeff now, or damn, almost like 120, young amp, that's pretty crazy. So yeah, every single time I hear the name Jeff now, it's because I played Marvel Rivals so much that when I hear the name Jeff, I think of that land shark. That silly little guy. Oh, Jeff is such a silly little guy. But yeah. Sorry, but so is Hoka the only one I should pay attention to getting? Because I kind of like Satsuki and Ryoko. So Satsuki's kind of dookie dog water as well. Because even though, yeah, increase PE output from skill by 100%, I guess that's fine, right? That's okay. Increase attack by 200 and skill CT speed by 100% for 40 seconds. I mean, 100%, that makes sense because of the PE output, right? And then increase damage by 250 and will not flinch for 20 seconds. Increase damage by 250 during break for 20 seconds. So, that is fine. She's a damage dealer. That's basically what she is. A damage dealer, just plain and simple. Or DPS. Autofills arts gauge by 5 when near death. HP recovery by 40. This is really low. 40 instead of 100. And then accuracy 100% up on arts, 30% up. So Ryoko, I mean, if you want to use her as a DPS, a damage dealer for the team, the main one, then I suggest to only do it for like the very beginning, like the first 5 chapters of the story. You know, I'm gonna say more like the first 8 chapters. Sure, you could try to push her a little bit to have it be like the first 8 chapters, but after that, Yeah, no, you're gonna have to switch up. Dream Summons, yeah, autofills Arts Gauge by 6 and damage. Sure, that helps out a little bit. So that's why I'm saying, like, okay, probably like the first 8 chapters of the story. Sure, you could try to use Ryoko. But besides that, you will mostly use her for like a luck unit since she goes to luck 120, which is the max luck for crossover units. Um, GS original units, Grand Summoners original units could go up to 300. Yeah. So, I mean, if you do get her, just mostly just treat her as just only a beginner DPS as well as a luck unit. That's it. And it's Satsuki. I'm gonna have to look at what she does. Hopefully I get her, so that way I could. But yeah, anyways, yeah, let's go for the next one. But yeah, Hoka is a must, like 100%, because he archgens, he lowers crit resistance on the boss, lowers water res. If you have other good water units, increases everybody's attack as well as accuracy, and then he heals, and then he archgens for himself. Dude, he does a lot. So yeah, so I suggest to get Hoka first, like very first. Once you do get him, then okay, you can focus on the other units if you want to. But Hoka's like the main one, like the main one that would really help you, that would carry the team. So think of him. So if I compare him to like a Marvel Rivals, think of him like Invisible Woman, Sue Storm. That kind of supporting capabilities that he could definitely give, right? Except it's like replace the healing of Invisible Woman with just charging up the ults. So think of Archden like that, like charging up ults, and you have three ults, right? There's just yeah. Trying to translate it like, you know, best as I can to like Marvel Rivals, but yeah, think of it like that. Let's hear. My bad, how to get my dinner. It's all good. They need to buff Hoka. He's so bad. Okay, yeah, sure. He's so bad. Oh my god, yeah. My spirit team is cooked. Yeah, they're still not. I mean, there's a decently good amount of. No, there's a good amount of spirit units out there. It just depends who you're using on the spirit team. But yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like for Hoka, yeah, definitely. You should have him on team. Is there any good ice characters? Are you talking about units that could inflict freeze? Because there's no... There's no ice elements. Gray? Definitely. Yeah, Gray from KLK crossover. But Prince is new to Grand Summoner, so they weren't here when they did the Fairy Tail crossover. So Holy Knight Roy is definitely one of them. He inflicts ultimate freeze. So there's a difference between regular freeze and ultimate freeze. So regular freeze, they it freezes. Let me try to describe it in a way that doesn't sound like, okay, they're kind of like what. Let's see here. Yeah, here's a Satsuki right here. So this is what she does, and for a while I did want to get her mostly to pass a stage 4 Summoner's Road, a Fire Summoner's Road to be specific. So let's go over what she does right now. So 2,200% water damage physical, increase art gauge by 30. Okay, that's solid. And the fact that it has 6-second cooldown, that is solid. So 28,000% water damage physical. Increase break power by 250 during enemies' arts. Reduce enemies' break resistance by 40% for 25 seconds. Now let's go with the true arts. 75,000% water damage physical, 100% chance of inflicting ultimate freeze for 10 seconds. Increase all status element resistance by 100% for 30 seconds except faint. Okay, so she is better than Ryoko in a sense that she could provide, a bit more. However, this is where it kind of holds her back a little bit. Is the fact that she has this during enemies' arts. Most of the time, the boss, when they do the arts, or their ult, let's say, they have iframes. Most of the time. So, that's kind of useless. This part right here is useless, like, I want to say 85% of the time. Not this part, though. The break rest, no, because it will still land no matter what. As long as the iframes are over, it'll be able to land. But yeah, this portion right here, just ignore it like 85% of the time because they have iframes. I hate iframes, but, they keep adding them to bosses for whatever reason. So, dark resistance 30% up. HP recovery by 10. This is kind of ass. This should be like 50. Or maybe 100. 100 is not broken. You might think, oh, damn, 100. That's kind of a lot. No, it's actually not. Poka does 3,000. On skill. And then break power 20% up and crit rate 50% up. I mean, this is fine, I guess. So she's like a breaker unit. She's there to break. And what does breaking do in this game? Breaking makes it so that it's easier, right? To deal damage. Not only that, but they are vulnerable. So they cannot attack you at all. Unless if they have thresholds. And they have iframes. Then okay. But besides that, no. They cannot attack even if they reach their arts. aka their ults. Even if they do, they won't be able to land it. At all. And you could just keep on doing damage until the break bar gets filled. So that's what she is, mainly. Is a breaker unit. Now with this one, you can't necessarily... I don't think you could break. But, yeah. So, I'm going to say, actually, she is good to have as a breaker unit. Since I'm assuming you don't have a breaker unit at all. So, one of them is Platina. Which she is solid. Now, outdated for sure. But at least for the beginning, yeah, she's solid to use if you need to break. Then Satsuki is, I want to say she's a little bit better than Platina in that aspect. Alright, doesn't it remove damage negation? Oh, I'm stupid. Well, whatever, yeah, she has damage mitigation. But, yeah. Well, the element is water, but does any of them use ice like at the begin, like that beginning character? Yeah, so Satsuki, holding that Roy. There is Alvina, which I'll show who Alvina is right now. There is Joker Celia, which I'll also show who that is, too. So yeah, let me just go ahead and do that since we're finished with these runs right here. Alright, thank you. Alright, so... let's go water, because water units are the only one that inflicts freezes. So, I think this one right here. So, Celia, yeah, high chance of freezing enemies. So, there's her, that's one. Yeah, so that's one. And then, oh yeah, regular Roy, OG Roy, also inflicts freeze. Yeah, ultimate freeze. And then there's this one right here, which is a luck unit, but you could only unlock them on a quest. Right now, the quest isn't here. You have to wait until the rotation. Yeah, freezes. Let's see here. This is Joker Celia. Yeah, even though that's not her name, everybody calls her Joker Celia. everybody in the community. If you ask them, let's say, oh, who is Celia the big Beguiler? Sorry for pronouncing that wrong. They're gonna say, oh, so Joker Celia does this and that, or this is Joker Celia. They're gonna call her Joker Celia. But anyways, yeah, she also freezes and lowers the enemy's freeze resistance, so that way, higher chance of freezing them. Let's see here. And then, of course, Holy Knight Roy, which is an ascended version of the other Roy that I showed. Yeah, inflicts ultimate freeze. So those are the ones that inflict. Wait, hold on. There's Alvina. Here it is, Alvina. Yeah, ultimate freeze. Let me lock her real quick. But yeah, there you go. I like the first girl and Celia. Oh, this one? But unfortunately, they're not great. Maybe for like the very beginning, sure, but yeah. Alvina, you could actually kind of use her for like for at least like the first 8, because honestly, she was my very first high level unit that I got from the Forever Summons. I got her from the Forever Summons, and I've used her for actually a while until I started getting better units, and then yeah, there you go. So you could definitely use her, but if you get like OG Roy or Satsuki, then okay, maybe you should like replace Alvina. Yeah. But anyways, let's go ahead and summon now. Yeah, they have off right here. So let's go. Hold on, let me see here. I want to make sure that Satsuki is here. Satsuki's not here. Satsuki is not here. There's no reason for me to summon on this. I thought she was right here. I get it. She's not. Well, let's just go ahead and do the step up then. Let me just get a pack real quick. Right here. Let me just get one real quick. Sure, let's get this one. Yeah. I'm getting this one, by the way. So give me one moment right here. One moment. And then we're gonna start summons. Yeah, big time summons right here. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Got it. Alright, cool. So now let's go ahead and let's summon right here. Let's see if we could get Satsuki. So yeah, Satsuki Kiryu. Her half off's already over. I saved my dollar pack for the current banner. Damn. Well, well, we have to step up, so let's see right here. So the first 2 steps is like whatever, unless I get some stupid luck. It's like some crazy ass luck. 5-star animation on the first step. 2 5-star units. That's crazy. Oh yeah, there's also Corsair. I completely forgot. Corsair is the other one that could also inflict freeze. She's one of the Blade Masters, the ones that you get at the very beginning. Okay, that was interesting to get 2 5-star units on step 1. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is nothing. So step 3 is what it really matters. Hopefully, again, hopefully I get Satsuki here. So that way we could stop summoning on KLK. Alright, come on. Okay, rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn. No! Ah! Alright, well, Ganon, please. Ganon. Brother, what is that? Alright, well, we're not getting Satsuki. Ooh, interesting. Alright, that's straight ass. That's straight dookie dog water, bro. Yeah, that's straight dookie dog water. Let's use the tickets. Why not? I don't know. Maybe we could get crazy and get somebody on the tickets. Maybe. I don't know. Let's just see. Yeah, but you said she's not that good, so I was wanting to find a replacement. What, Satsuki? I mean, oh my god, English. Can I speak? You would use her as a breaker. If Grand Summoners bless me, the RNG gods, Yamapi, with Satsuki, then I could showcase her. No Corsair girl? Oh yeah, no. Alvina is a better replacement. Okay. Pola! I guess. I wanted Era, but I pulled Yuzu. Oh, well, you know, it is what it is. You can always go what you want. A 5-star animation. I kind of want Ganon, but alright. 2, but it's probably, yeah, it's nothing. Ashe Toto. Alright, let's see here. We might do one Alx. Well, we're gonna do an Alx summon on the Lark banner, actually. Because I don't think I've done an Alx summon on the Lark banner. I don't think so, so we're definitely gonna be doing that. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. Old again. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Yep. Nothing like always. Okay, cool. So, Lark, let's see. Do I have enough? No, I don't, but I mean, that's fine because I got a good amount right here. Let's see. Let's do that. Yeah. So, Corsair. Damn, she's kind of going up there in luck. God damn. Got laughed though. Alright. Again, sorry for being quiet. Still leading. But I have 57k for plat. Damn, 57 in Alk? Hey, but that's good. That's solid because Ascended Platina is gonna go a little dummy crazy. Yep. Alright, let's go. Alright. Okay, laughing. Alright. Alright, cool. Let's see here. No, that's. Oh wait, one more. We got one more. Some of these are actually really climbing up there, man. That they are. Like, goddamn. Alright, so I should have enough to do one Alk summon. Most likely, right? Yeah, just one. Alright. So, from the Lark banner, besides Lark himself, because I already have Jay. Honestly, I guess, like, literally just Lark. Because I literally have everybody else. Yeah, I do. I have everybody else except for Lark himself. So hopefully we get lucky and get Lark. I don't know. I might do unit showcase on him. Maybe. But let's see if we get Lark or not. Come on. Let the bar Lark up here. Oh, we get this Priscilla. Alright, well. There you go. That's gonna be the only summons I'll do on the Lark banner. And then there's further summons. So let's see if we get anybody. Okay, yeah. No, it's not gonna be anybody. Yeah, no, I already have him. So yeah, there you go. That's the summons. Yeah, so now what we're gonna do is Nova Crest Palace time. Yeah! Yeah, man, Nova Crest Palace, yeah, baby! That's what we're waiting for, that's what it's all about. Woohoo! Alright, anyways, we'll exchange later. So, yeah, let's go. Crestu, Palace-oo, Taimu! There's only 46 minutes left, what the fuck? Alright. Alright. Anyways. So, if y'all want to go ahead and join, here is the lobby code. Here it is. Lobby code for the Nova Crestu Palace-oo. Yeah, I'm gonna have my Shiro in front. Because I definitely want him to get that Crest Burst. For sure. Oh, yeah. Did I do half offs? So you weren't here when I summoned. How dare... No, I'm joking. Again, sorry for being quiet. I'm still eating. So, I didn't do the half offs because Satsuki wasn't on the banner. So instead I did step up. And I got shafted. So, yeah. And yes, I already did buy both of the dollar packs. Oh, both have hero cape. Alright, let me replace that. I am curious to see if the Two-Face helmet could stack with Miyu's dress right here. Goated equip. Should have done that last week. Well, one, I didn't have the money for it last week. And two, I kind of forgot. Yeah, my bad. Anyways, let's go. Alright. Sorry about that. Again, I was eating, but I want to make sure I finish eating before I talk, so that way I don't have my food just sitting there longer and then it eventually gets cold. And then I have to step away to, like, you know, warm it up or whatever it may be. So, yeah, what's it called? Yeah. So, showing this team right here that it actually does work. You know, in the Nova Crest Palace. Alright, bada boy. Bada boy. And then I'm gonna do super arts with Kenshin. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, let's go. Alright. Alright, cool. Oh yeah. Alright, cool. I mean, yeah, but I mean, again, Chloe heals. Chloe heals, so it's all good, bro. It is. So everyone has the arts buff, right? Yep. Everyone does. Alright, cool. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna do super arts with Cyber Zero. Oh yeah. Bada boy. Yeah. Awesome. This was the old monolith team. Before it became what it is today. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We could survive it. Alright, cool. Let's do arts, arts. Bada boy. Bada boy. Alright, 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 alright. No, 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 stop this madness, stop this madness. God damn it. Well. There we go. Alright, bada boy, bada boy. Plop all of this. Alright, let's go. There you go. See, that team works. Takes a little bit, but it does work. So Cyber Zero on this team was mostly, you know, tank. And of course a little bit of, you know, doing damage, right, on the super arts. But yeah. There you go. Yeah, Cyber Zero did the most damage. I mean, it makes sense because of her passive slash her super arch damage modifier and what she could do. And her damage taken, and then recovery. Yeah, Summer Chloe, I mean, she's a healer, so makes sense. And then break. Yeah. Alright, cool. So that was the old Mono Light team. Yeah. But welcome back, Cat. Welcome back. Alright, so... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have BFM, even though I don't have his true weapon. Actually, no, 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 no. I'm not actually. Still thinking about it, but I'm like, yeah, I don't really have his true weapon at all. So I'll go back to Kenshin. Oh yeah. Alright, anyways, yeah, let's take Truth Lambardo from him. And you know what, let's go again. I'm actually gonna check to see if I have enough for BF Emperor's true weapon. And then after this, I know I said it, I am so sorry. I'll show the JP voice after this run. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll definitely show it after this run. Okay, crashed. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Hey, look at that. There's Raydron. Raydron, the Devourer. Oh yeah. All right, well, we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait a bit. Yeah, you know, sometimes GS does that where it crashes. Wow. Yeah. So, you know what? Here, let me load in. Turn down the game music so that way we could play like the JP voices. Alright. Okay, so here it is. The JP voices, because they did add that. They did, so. Yeah. So they finally added voice acting to the game. Wow, they finally added it. Whew, after what? GS came out like in 2017, right? 2016? Almost 10 years. Norn and GS story be like, come on, do something. I know. Oh yeah. I kind of get it a little bit because I paid attention to Grand Summoners at least for the first 10 chapters, right? And then yeah, I could see that GS global team during maintenance. Oh, okay, that's what you were referring to. I was just being stupid, but yeah, during maintenance. Oh yeah, please work, please. Yeah, with the way your crashes and everything like that. Wow. And then oh yeah, huh? Evail, and then those two. But yeah. Yeah, that's basically pretty much all the news and everything like that. Yeah. But hey, thanks for sending that. I don't think it's on global yet though. Voice acting, unfortunately. I don't think so. I don't know. Do let me know if it is or not. Yeah, let me know. So let me see if I could get BF Emperor's true weapon right here. Oh yeah, true weapon. Bada boy. Alright, cool. Let's see if I could get a luck gem. Hey yo, can I get a luck gem up in here? No? Okay. Well. Alright. So I could get his true weapon. Nah. Wow. Okay. They should though. They really should. Alright, so BFM's true weapon. Let's look for that. Yep. Here it is. True Rune Sovereign. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. So let's go scroll down here because I do have enough. I do. Yeah, 102. Look at that. 102. Exchange. This is my very first expert LB stone that I'm exchanging. Look at that. It is done. So now my BF Emperor could be luck. I mean, not luck. LB. So first. There we go. I did record another one where Iris woke up Reyes. Ooh, yes, it's ascend that. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead. Get them ascended units out the way. LB6. Let's go. Cool. So let's go ahead and put. I don't know. Yeah, here it is. BF Amp. But thoughts on the voice direction? The voice direction, it's good. It's definitely solid. Yeah, it is. Yeah, like I don't have like any other no opinion spotted that. It's good. Like it's definitely a good start. with what they have, and I do hope they do it for like all chapters, voices and everything, and then from there, maybe right, every chapter could automatically have voice acting in it. But I do hope so. Should I use this? This is yeah, because I'll be yeah, it's a yeah. All right. I mean, it's the first one I have anyway, so there you go. Hey, look at that! My BFM, he's building up, man. He's building up, but god damn, I need to get 30 more. Yep, I need to save up more rainbow gems. So here is what I'm gonna do. We're only gonna do one more run of the Nova Crest Palace. Then after that, yeah, that's it. Because I'm getting a little tired. Yeah, because I didn't really have too much sleep. I think I only had like about 5 hours. I want to say 5 hours and 15 minutes of sleep. I know, kind of specific, but yeah, like roughly 5 hours and 15 minutes, like roughly like around that. So yeah, I do be a little tired. Because I mean, I did went to work today, so there's that, and then I have to deal with issues with my PC as well. Then right after I got out of work, and my PC decided to crap on itself. So yeah, I'm like, oh wow, what to do? Wow. But yeah, so there's the lobby code. So we're only gonna do one more, and yeah, that's it. Oh yeah. Oh look at that, Beatrice, Beatrice. Oh, okay. Halloween Forte. So are you trying to do? Oh, let's try to do it. It's a struggle, but let's try to do mono dark human. Let's do it. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's actually try to do it since you have Halloween Forte. So if you have like accelerator, or the other one that you could have besides accelerator is, yeah, I guess Miyu. Miyu is fine. Heart. Yeah, those are fine. Cause like even though yeah I understand, the only other one that's physical I think it's Summer Celia, right? Yeah. Well, only one move is physical, but it's because he has a passive Archgen. That's the thing. He has the passive Archgen right here, so that's why he's on the team, and plus burst, too on top of that. So yeah, that's the reason why he's on there. Iris sounds something. Og's voice at the end is magnificent, but I had to cut it due to the file size. Makes sense. Oh yeah, Saber Alter works as well. So there's technically two arch, well technically three. Two of them burst. One of them has passive. So yeah. So that means Shadow's True Words would have like more effect since Saber alters right here, and she is purely physical. Yeah. And plus, the fact that she has defense slot alongside Halloween Forte, I mean, that's really good. Honestly, I feel like Summer Celia should have had a defense slot. Saber, Mew, Summer Sakura, FM Heart, which one? Let's do Saber Alter first. Because she does lower Dark Res. So let's do Saber Alter. And plus, she has all stats, so she could act as a pseudo healer, even though we already have a healer right here, but pseudo healer. So yeah, let's try her first. Unless if you have Accelerator, because if you do, then go ahead. If you do, that is. If not, then Saber Alter's fine. So 2 defense slots, yeah, should be good. Technically 3 because of Elios Saber Dress, but yeah. Anyways, let's go and see. Alright, let's do this. Arts and super arts. That's all I do with her. Alright. Alright, cool. Bada boy. Doesn't it lower Dark Res? Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely see the damage right now. Okay. I mean, I could do chores for the increased damage. Bada boy. Oh yeah, burn. Ooh. The SP art. I wish I got Halloween Forte, man. I wish I did. Yeah, let's do chores. There we go. Yeah, it did inflict. Okay, can the animation finish? Can the animation finish, please? There we go. I will say this for when Regulus. Oh, broke! He broke. Hey, awesome. And I don't really have anything set up right here. Alright, cool. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm still gonna save this when Venus Threshold. So I'm gonna do arts one more time right here. There we go. Better boy. Okay, all good. Better boy. And I gotta get the super art because, you know. Healing. I'll probably do true arts once right here. Just to, you know, again, like help with the damage and all of that. Good boy. Alright, come on. Recovery, but I think that's fine. All good, all good, all good. Alright, about a boy. Damn! Oh! My god. Oh god, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Oh my god, how did we not die from that? How do we not die from that? I'm gonna have to do super arts. I have to. There we go. No! Okay, this might be fine though. This might be fine. There's still a little bit of damage negation right here. I have the free continue. It's fine. I have the free continue. So if we end up dying, it's fine. But we're gonna have to see. Oh my god. That got eaten up. Well, there you go. It somewhat worked, somewhat, but god damn, man, that. Ooh, ooh. They got eaten up though. Yes, to make sense. And then damage taken, yeah. Then recovery, yep. That's not too bad when it comes to healing. Yeah, not too bad at all. I'm gonna have these. Well, there you go. Alright, well, anyways, guys, yeah, that's gonna be it, for me for today. Yeah, so, thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for helping me grind. And tomorrow is gonna be Dustin Elysian Tale. Yeah, it is. I don't have it scheduled, but it is going to be done though. Yeah, and it's going to be uploaded tomorrow. And then afterwards, we're going to have a roadmap of, like, you know, videos to expect for this channel. I am going to definitely stream. Let's see here. Yeah, because Christmas does fall on a stream day. So I am going to stream that. But it's going to be short. Yeah, it's going to be pretty short though. Because I understand Christmas, it's Christmas, you know. There's, I don't have to explain what you're doing that. So yeah, it's gonna be a short one. I'm still gonna upload on that week, on that Saturday. So like, let's say it's like a completely free day. You literally have no obligations to do at all. Well, hey, there's a video right there to, you know, watch and all that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see y'all showing y'all's units. Noise, Evil Light. Noise. And Young Imp, too. With that 4+. Ooh. Ready for that Crest burst. But, what else? I think, yeah, that's it. Just make sure to hit that subscribe button because we're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, so if you want the giveaway to be here sooner, hey, hit that subscribe button because it's almost at the end of the year, but I still believe we will reach it. And, ooh, that 4+ on Miyu. Ready for that Crest burst. Definitely. 100%. But, yeah. So, anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. Tomorrow I am gonna stream as well to make up for Thursday, because again, you know, something new happened in my life, and I am, you know, still adjusting a bit, but yeah, and yeah, I see that 4+ on Narbro as well as Water Rosetta, epic sauce. Awesome. And then, ooh, that BF Emperor. Ooh, ready for that Crest burst. 100%. Straight up. And then, Common Streak Valerie. Nice, 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 nice. Wait, is that BF Emperor LB7? Hold on, just real quick. It is. Epic sauce. And ooh, those are some solid equips as well. Oh, Summer Sakura. Bro, look at Summer Sakura. I mean, I've mentioned it already a few times, but like, dude, they did so well with Sakura, not Summer Sakura, Sakura Miku artwork. Look at that, dude. Look at this. Look at this. I know I've said it already a lot in my previous streams, but they definitely captured the cuteness that they were trying to go for. They definitely did it 100%. Because you look at Sakura Miku, at least to me, I'm like, she needs to be protected at all costs. This cuteness just need to. Yeah. Ooh, I want. Unfortunately, you have to wait until the Miku crossover. Which, who knows when they're gonna do that. Because they haven't done it for like, what, 3, 4... No, 4... It's like 4 to 6 years that they last done a Miku crossover. So... I'm still waiting too, because I also want Sakura Miku, because look, she's so cute! Yeah, but anyways, there you go. Oh yeah, yeah, look at that, 5+, noise. And then Summer Miura, right here. They definitely knew what they were doing with that artwork. Oh yeah, then Emilia ReZero, which I still haven't rewatched yet. I think I will. I think I'll rewatch it. Because again, last time that I've seen ReZero was when I was in high school, so that was like a good minute ago. Yeah. Look at that. Lucy from Fairy Tail, and then Beatrice from ReZero. Crossover. Yeah. But anyways, alright. That's it. Enough yapping. See you. And again, thank y'all for helping me grind and stopping by to the stream. Yeah, so see y'all tomorrow in either the comment section of tomorrow's video or the stream. So yeah. See you.